Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are in. It's a place where our souls are able to acknowledge, meet each other, celebrate, and nourish each other. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself in the present, surrounded by the entity that you value the most. God, the higher power, the source, the universe, whatever it is perfect even in the imperfection that others may be judging about your beliefs, or even in the imperfection you perceive about your own beliefs. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that it was a wise decision to step up into this meditation. Declare that you got out of the trap of doing more stuff, and you are giving yourself the gift of having a sharper mind, a stronger spirit, and a more loving, grateful heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you are open and receptive toward your message for today. Declare that you are willing to express gratitude toward your message for today, conscious that whatever it is that shows up is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And for that, you are willing to be grateful. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you interview your message for today with curiosity, as an ally. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all attachment to a specific way or form. Are you keeping in mind that the message could show up as a thought, memory, particular emotion, sensation in your body during your time here, after your time here? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all attachment to a specific message for today. Is that a possibility? Of course it is. However, are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Infinity rules? Infinity rules. Therefore, when a specific message doesn't show up in the way you wanted, in the form you wanted, are you automatically thinking that if something is not showing up, it's not going to be? Are you thinking that a delay is a denial? Or on the other hand, are you thinking if I don't get what I am aiming to, I will get something even much, much, much better. What would that mean for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you honor your inner fire and give yourself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. Observe what is coming into your mind, into your body. Which emotion, which memory came? Any of that inspire you or put you in despair? What if right now you choose to ask yourself, what is my concept of adventure? What is your concept of adventure? Is it possible that you have a link between the word adventure and something bad is going to happen? Is it possible that you are telling yourself that you are not adventure because of fill the blank? Any of that is attached to your past? Which adventure did you started and you believe it didn't work out as you planned? And even if it didn't work out as you planned, have you ever considered that it worked even better than you thought it could go? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, put it in front of you, everything that is overwhelming, every sensation that could be remorse, guilt, every label that you have placed in your self-image of who you are or who you can't be because adventures that you didn't take or adventures that you did take but fill the blank. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself time to adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time to adventure. Are you trying to tell me, yes, that's what I do every year? I put time for adventure in my calendar. Is it possible that you are considering adventure like a big thing, like a travel, extreme sports, something like that? If you are saying, I am not an adventurer because of fill the blank, put all that information in front of you. Is it possible that you have one concept of adventure and you are judging yourself by that concept? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself time to adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time to adventure. Look into the future. Which future are you looking at? The one limited by all those moments that you perceive you didn't take the chance and you didn't adventure to The one limited by your present circumstances that you know that you won't take the adventure of, or that you actually took the adventure of, and you perceive it went all wrong. What if right now you choose to see how did you learn, grow, and evolve from all those perceptions? And declare that you are willing and able to adjust your perspective about who you are and about who you could be. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I give myself time to adventure. I honor my inner fire and I give myself time for adventure. Look into the future that you would love to live. How does that future looks like in every area of your life? Vocational, physical, financial, familiar, mental, spiritual, social. Who will you give yourself the time to listen with an open mind? Is it possible that you take the adventure of traveling, but you close yourself to the ideas of others that you perceive are not adventure enough? In which areas of your life you don't take chances? Is it possible that there is an accessory that you would love to use in your daily life, but that doesn't look like business? Therefore, I can't take the chance to do that and be perceived as. Is it possible that you have taken a lot of external adventures and you haven't taken the risk to go for the adventure of being who you are? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember that this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding, raising your level of alertness, and by being here, you are doing that. By being here, you took the adventure of knowing yourself a little bit more. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. Look into the future that you would love to live. Look into your self-image. Which labels on yourself need to be reviewed? Which labels on yourself will you take the adventure to go deep on them and reevaluate them? Take a deep breath in and relax, because after all, you are the one who chooses which labels to put back in and which labels to renew. Take a deep breath in inner fire and I give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and I give myself time for adventure. Is it possible that you are thinking in adventure in terms so big that you believe that you have to wait until fill the blank? Which adventure could you take today? Could it be to use something that is of common use but in a different way? Even at a risk that someone will think, why is this person using this for that? Are you aware that there have been a lot of discoveries and a lot of trends that started because someone went into the adventure of following their intuition, of following their love, and try something different? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. Look into the future that you would love to experience and declare that you are willing and able to review who you are, to adjust your perspective about who you are, and from a place of love, align with the future that you would love to experience. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way or form you value the most, when you give yourself time for adventure and when you open your mind around the concept of adventure, you dare to transform other areas in your life. The way you react, the way you listen. To whom do you listen? To which ideas will you keep your mind open? Are you aware that your biggest adventure is transforming yourself in the masterpiece you are? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare, I am a masterpiece. I am a masterpiece. And see yourself aligning with that version of the future that you behave as a masterpiece. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. Will you dare to use those combinations of colors? Or try a new food? Try a new beverage? Even if there is that later you don't like it. Even if you choose a look for yourself that later you see a photo and or a video and you say, what was I thinking at that moment? You took the adventure, you bet on you. Are you willing to bet on you? Are you willing to go for the adventure of being your own cheerleader? Those times that you perceive that others are not betting for you, are you willing to take the adventure of keeping developing the masterpiece you are? Are you giving yourself a space for adventure by allowing the voices of the past to diminish and allowing the masterpiece you are to flourish? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and I give myself time for adventure. Are you going for adventures when others want you to take the adventure in the form they want you to take the adventure? Are you choosing the adventure you would love to go for? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and I give myself time for adventure. Observe how you are feeling about it. And take all that information and put it in front of you. If you feel joy, it's as important as if you feel overwhelmed. It is as valuable. Take a deep breath in and relax because transformation already started. You took the step to come into this space and you adventure to unfold the masterpiece you are. Your future has already been transformed. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. I honor honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. I honor my inner fire and give myself time for adventure. Blessings.